Welcome to our second lesson on using presentations. In this lesson, we're going to focus on the basic skills that you will need to create a presentation. We're going to use Office 2010 as well as OpenOffice. Let's start by creating a blank presentation using Microsoft PowerPoint. Let's open our application. The very first screen you'll see is a blank slide. At this point, you can add some text in the placeholder. So I'm just going to add my presentation. Okay. You can add a subtitle if you wanted to. The quickest way to format your PowerPoint presentation is to use a built-in design theme. To do this, select the Design tab, and you'll see all the themes at the top of your screen. Okay, so you can go through these until you find one that you like. I'm going to go with the green one. And this will automatically select your font colors, your background colors, so it will take all the guesswork out of it for you. Usually these are done by professionals and they know all about the colors that go together and what works best in a presentation. To view your slideshow, select Slideshow. And then you can run the slideshow from the beginning. We only have one slide, but I'd like to show you what this does. So if I were to click slideshow from beginning, it will maximize that screen, so it will fill the entire screen now, and you can go through your different slides. You're also going to need to save your document when you're done with it. To do this, select File, select Save As. Then select where you would like to save your presentation. Give it a good descriptive name. And at this point, you'll be allowed to change the format or the type of document as well. This is quite useful as you could save it as a PDF document to email to somebody. That would make the file size significantly smaller. Or you could choose to save it as a PowerPoint show. In other words, people won't have to have PowerPoint installed on their computer to run it. It will just start running automatically when opened. I'm just going to leave this as PowerPoint presentation, and I'm going to save this presentation now. We're now going to move over to OpenOffice Impress. So let's close our current document and open OpenOffice Impress. This will open the presentation wizard. You can choose not to run the wizard, but it does make it easier just to use the wizard to start creating your presentation. Here you've got three options. You can start an empty presentation, you can select a template, or you can open an existing one. I'm going to select an empty presentation. It will show you a preview of what it will look like. And I'm going to go to step 2. On step 2, you can decide what the slide design should look like. So you can choose a design that you like. You can also select the output medium, whether it's going to be displayed on screen, as an overhead sheet, as a slide, or even printed on paper. I'm going to leave it on screen for now. Go to the third step. In this step, you could choose to add some effects like slide transitions, as well as the presentation type, whether it's going to be a default or an automatic presentation. I'm just going to leave everything as it is for the moment. And then you would select Create to create your OpenOffice Impress presentation. If you would like to apply a different design theme, you would have to select Format on your menu bar and then select Slide Design. Once you've selected Slide Design, you might now be required to load a design. So I'm going to select the second option and select OK. To view the slideshow, you can press F5 on your keyboard, or you can select Slideshow and then select the first option, Slideshow, to run the show. And that concludes our lesson on the basic skills that you will need to create a PowerPoint presentation.